Hi everybody, it's Peggy. I just thought I'd come on and talk a little bit about markers here. For anybody that's just starting out with the alcohol markers, really recommend that you use Memento or some other dye ink. Inks like the Distress inks, they do not work with alcohol markers. That will smear the ink all over the place, but this will, you can color over the line with this and it won't bleed or anything or smear. And I've actually had very good success with my just my printer, the ink that I've had printing pictures that I've downloaded from the internet on that. They've turned out okay. Those are just some that I have printed off. This is just Staples white cardstock. I do have some of the better paper that you're supposed to use, but like I say, this is just computer ink and an image on the white cardstock. And I have used the cardstock from Walmart too, their brand. But you can see that it hasn't bled or anything. So I'm quite pleased. For me, I'm not that great, so you know, this is fine for me to bang around on. So, but if you are stamping with a stamp, then you need to use the Memento. Okay, and the Spectrum Noirs, I guess they're quite notorious for drying out. Usually they have a shelf life of about 1 year. The Copics have a shelf life of about 3 years. Of course, there's exceptions to every rule. You can buy a brand new pen and it'll be bone dry, or you can have one that's 10 years old that's still going strong. But that's just generally speaking. The new Spectrum Noirs, they've redone the ink and they're supposed to be better so that they don't dry out as fast. But if they do dry out on you, it's very simple to rejuvenate them. And I'm not sure how many times that you could do this. Probably a couple of times, and then you'd have to buy the re-inkers, especially for the colors that you use an awful lot. But what you can use is, I seen one video, she used denatured alcohol, and you can buy that at like Lowe's or Home Depot or someplace out of the paint department. And I seen another video, he used rubbing alcohol, and so that's, I had some on hand. He was using 91% and I had 99%, so that's what I had, so that's what I used, and it worked. It worked great. And it's very easy to do. Just pull off the end here, and you have your chisel. And you can see that. Your chisel end versus the other end, which is your bullet or brush, depending on what brand you have. And you can now buy brush ends to replace the bullet end on the Spectrum Noir. But it's very simple. You need a syringe, a pipette, or an eyedropper, and just get some alcohol in that. You just pull out the nib, the chisel end there, and usually it only takes 3, 4, 5 drops, and you just slide that back in, and it's just very easy to go in and out. Now I think this one's completely toast. I think I'm not getting anything with it at all, so it may need a re-anchor, but like all of these, I have gone through and given them all a little bit of a drink and stop. There you go. Cut it out. Everybody getting caught on everything here. So you can see that there's good color on that. And of course that's chiseling. Yeah. So the color might be just a little bit lighter than what it was, but I think for what the majority of us are doing, I think that's fine, and it will save you an awful lot of money buying re-anchors. Like I say, just you may have to buy a re-anchor somewhere down the line, but just for a quick top up, the alcohol works good. So I just thought I'd pass that on to you, and there you go. That's it. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Take care. Bye.